Hi guys, this is Bree from Clay County Conservation Board. I am your Clay County naturalist. Today we are out at Stubb Johnson's wildlife area or family equestrians area. This is just west of Menards, west of town, west of Spencer. So this is a public area that you can come out and explore with your family. There is walking trails. Now, part of Stubb Johnson's wildlife area, it is a wetland area, and wetland is a habitat. As you can hear all about 2 or 3 different kinds of frogs, and you can also see the muskrat huts, and way in the far distance you can maybe see Canada geese. You might be able to hear them. But another animal that we might not think about is a snail. Snails, they are part of the gastropod family. In the gastropod family, there is 150,000 different types of, or 150,000 snails in the whole world. And there's different species. There's 150,000 species of gastropods, which is snails. Snails can live on land. Snails can live in the water. What do you think that snails that live in the water need? Do they need lungs or do they need gills? Yes, you are correct. They do need gills. Snails that live in the water are they do need gills, and the snails that live on land, they'll need lungs. Okay. Now all snails have a shell because otherwise they'd be slugs. Now I found a snail here. I'm going to pick her up, and this snail is alive, and it is attached to me. Well, it was by their one foot, and their foot is their mouth, and you can kind of see the slime, the wet part right here on my hand. That is their slime trail. So they leave mucus behind because they move with their one foot. And snails, they have two some people call them antennas, but they're actually eyeballs, and that's where they see where they're going. And snails, they have to have a shell, otherwise they'll be a slug. And this snail was in the water, and it is alive because it's dark color. Now, if a snail was not alive, it would be white color. Here is not a live snail, so it's a dead snail. There's nothing in it. It's just the shell. It's just the shell. Okay? So, these snails, they're both the same. They're both the same kind of snail. And they are the gilled snails, because if you hold them up to the top, for one, they look like an ice cream cone, but their opening goes off to the right. Oh, you can really see their foot. Look at that slimy foot. That is incredible. Snails are pretty cool. All right, we'll see if it hangs out on me a little bit. But snails, they move on one foot and they leave a mucus trail. But this is a gilled snail. There's pouch snails. There's orb snails. Orb snails, they look like a cinnamon roll, and that is an orb snail. And snails, they need plants and some crustaceans or some like insects in the water. Now, snails, they would not be able to survive if we didn't have a wetland area. Wetlands are their habitat, you definitely find. I haven't seen this large gilled snails for a while now, so this is pretty cool that this is a large snail. So. Snails are really cool. This is another species, another animal that we kind of forget about because they are slow. They move on one foot, and but they are pretty neat. And they are called gastropods, just like like beavers or muskrats, they're called mammals, and this snails are called gastropods. So they're pretty cool. So you can kind of see their foot kind of, and it kind of rolled itself off. But here is a white snail, and that means it is dead. So I challenge you to go out and explore a different area. Maybe find a wetland near you. Like I said, this is west of Menards, west of Spencer, and this is Stubb Johnson's Equestrian Wildlife Area. There are trails to walk out on, or to walk in, and you don't have to walk in the wetland muck area. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and we will see you later.